Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Any entry into an area not previously occupied. An invasion of tourists. Pathology. The spread of pathogenic microorganisms or malignant cells to new sites in the body. The tumor's invasion of surrounding structures. The act of invading. The act of an army that invades for conquest or plunder. Influencing strongly. Any entry into an area not previously occupied. Entry to another's property without right or permission. Any entry into an area not previously occupied. Entry to another's property without right or permission. Entrance by force or without permission or welcome. Rock produced by an intrusive process. The forcing of molten rock into fissures or between strata of an earlier rock formation. A movement into or inward. The act of entering. Put into a trance. Something that provides access, to get in or get out. They waited at the entrance to the garden. A movement into or inward. The act of entering. She made a grand entrance. Attract. Cause to be enamored. Process or result of distributing or extending over a wide expanse of space. Act of extending over a wider scope or expanse of space or time. The opening of a subject to widespread discussion and debate. Fully extended in width. Outspread wings. Strew or distribute over an area. He spread fertilizer over the lawn. Distributed or spread over a considerable extent. 11 million Jews are spread throughout Europe. Distribute or disperse widely. The invaders spread their language all over the country. Process or result of distributing or extending over a wide expanse of space. Become distributed or widespread. The infection spread. Act of extending over a wider scope or expanse of space or time. A tasty mixture to be spread on bread or crackers or used in preparing other dishes. Decorative cover for a bed. Cause to become widely known. Spread information. A conspicuous disparity or difference as between two figures. The spread between lending and borrowing costs. Farm consisting of a large tract of land along with facilities needed to raise livestock, especially cattle. Spread out or open from a closed or folded state. Spread your arms. Spread across or over. A big oil spot spread across the water. Two facing pages of a book or other publication. Become widely known and passed on. The rumor spread. A haphazard distribution in all directions. A meal that is well prepared and greatly enjoyed. They put out quite a spread. Move outward. Cover by spreading something over. Spread the bread with cheese. Prepared or arranged for a meal, especially having food set out. A table spread with food. The expansion of a person's girth, especially at middle age. She exercised to avoid that middle-aged spread. Distribute over a surface in a layer. Spread cheese on a piece of bread. An attack that penetrates into enemy territory. The act of entering some territory or domain, often in large numbers. The incursion of television into the American living room. The mistake of incurring liability or blame. Clear or deep perception of a situation. An attack that penetrates into enemy territory. The ability to make way into or through something. The greater penetration of the new projectiles will result in greater injuries. The act, by a man, of inserting his penis into the vagina of a woman. The act of entering into or through something. The penetration of upper management by women. The depth to which something penetrates, especially the depth reached by a projectile that hits a target. An encroachment or intrusion. They made inroads in the United States market. An invasion or hostile attack. The branches of medical science that deal with non-surgical techniques. Treat medicinally, treat with medicine. Punishment for one's actions. Take your medicine. The learned profession that is mastered by graduate training in a medical school and that is devoted to preventing or alleviating or curing diseases and injuries. He studied medicine at Harvard. The branches of medical science that deal with non-surgical techniques. Medicine. Something that treats or prevents or alleviates the symptoms of disease.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.